Today was my 31st birthday. Being 30 was so much fun. I loved being 30. I learned so much about myself. So I've been doing a lot of personal growth, working on my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, my financial health, all of these things that I neglected in my 20s. And one of the things that I've pushed so far into the back burner is really advocating for myself and taking my physical health seriously and my ailments and the issues and conditions that I have to the point where I'm like getting down to the root of them. I drank a lot of alcohol in my 20s. I don't do that as much anymore. I eat a lot of dairy and sugar and processed foods and gluten. I've cut a lot of that out. I'm still not perfect, but I've cut out a lot of it. And since I got diagnosed with ADHD last year, that's allowed me to really work on my physical health, walking every day, doing strength training throughout the week. So I feel like I'm on the path to becoming a better version of myself, but I'm still struggling so much. Last month I had a 9-day migraine episode. It was awful. I had to request off work 3 days, and then the rest of the time I worked remotely from home, so I had control over like the lighting and the sounds while I was working. Luckily I had an appointment scheduled with my neurologist just a few weeks later, but I had that appointment last week and I left feeling so defeated. Noticed that it's really, really bad around my period, and so I like brought that up to my neurologist last week and she was like, yeah, that can happen. I'm like, okay, great. Like, but how do I make it not happen? I don't want to live the rest of my life being afraid that I'm just going to randomly get another 9-day migraine. Like, it's awful. At this point, I see so many different doctors for specific symptoms that I feel. And I'm like, why aren't we all trying to piece this together? Because clearly there's like an underlying issue here that we haven't all addressed together. Because all I get is a referral and a prescription. Like, that's it. It's either a referral or a prescription. I've had enough of it. Austin's had enough of it. So I think together we're going to see what other options we have, because I would really love to get to a place in my life where I'm not experiencing 9-day migraines. I would love that so much. But 31, I really want to be a year of me getting to the bottom of why I struggle with all of these different things. I will list all of the symptoms that I experience in any given month right here, because I can't even think of them at the top of my head right now. I've done so much work with my mental health and my financial health, and I really want my physical health and nutrition and all that stuff to just be right there along with it and feel more balanced. So if you have any tips, if you struggled with something similar, let me know. But I'm just like so ready to like not feel like my body is fighting against me every single day. Take care. Bye.